Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers, where again today I am in my office, which means it's time for another update teaser video. I've got some cool things in store for today's video, including a release date or possible release date for this update. We have a couple of new blocks to show you, which have now been released, which look really cool, so we'll be getting onto that shortly. And also a couple more just general videos, as Keen love to do, showing off how these blocks can be used. So without further ado, let's get straight onto a video, shall we? Okay, so starting off with quite a major addition to the game, I would say, is we are introducing the 2x2 wheels. Now, you may have heard me say in the last teaser video that I thought I saw 2x2 wheels, and in fact, yes, they have now confirmed we are getting 2x2 wheels, which really exciting for me for two main reasons. One, Space Engineers has always been weird with its wheel sizes. You've always had the 1x1 wheels, which are too small, 3x3 wheels, which are really good, but they kind of make all your vehicles look like monster trucks. It's very difficult to make a small vehicle with wheels that sort of fit, or you have a mega 5x5 wheels, which is only for extreme cases. That being said, the addition of a 2x2 wheel is pretty much perfect. You know, they're about the right size and scale for a regular car, and for me specifically, who doesn't really design cars like that anyway, they are going to be really cool for my mechanism-based things, especially my trains and things like that of that nature, even things like tank tracks. The 1x1 wheels were always too small, and the 3x3s worked, but you know, it would increase the overall size of the project. The addition of a 2x2 is obviously the ideal block size, allowing for a reasonable size wheel and a reasonable size mechanism. So I'm looking forward to that greatly. And yeah, they just generally look cool. There's a nice little screenshot of all the different wheels there. And yeah, like I say, I'm really looking forward to that bit in particular. Then let's move on to the next little teaser video showing off the little crawl space passageways. Now these things look really, really cool. I'm actually looking forward to these because I want to start introducing more of these kind of things into my actual designs in ships and builds. Having tight quarters crawl spaces for your little mechanics, for your little, engineers to work in, having to squeeze every ounce of space you have just to be able to repair bits and pieces. I think it'll be really, really cool. Again, all of these bits and pieces are shown on the both the Space Engineers Twitter and the Keen Software House Twitter. So if you ever are looking forward to what the updates show, this is where I got a lot of my information from. As far as I'm aware, yep, it mainly just shows an engineer having to crawl through it because it's very, very tight. And from the looks of it, there are 7 different block variants of this. So we'll obviously have the 4x4, basically just cross section, so all sides are open. We'll have the just a straight piece, which is a bit like the tunnel. We'll have a T piece. Looks like we have a ramp up / ramp down piece, which looks really, really cool. We have a 90-degree piece, and what it seems like is we have an end cap piece. So again, really, really cool. And obviously, it shows a little block which can cover some of the hallways. And from my knowledge and what the community seems to think is there'll be a way that we can actually open these things. So hopefully that is a thing, because that would be amazing, having just like a little door which you can just open, crawl in, close the door, and go on your way. Yeah, really, really looking forward to that bit as well. And then the last little video I have to show you is one which is technically not a teaser video, but it kind of is. It is, if you didn't know, obviously Space Engineers is available on PC and Xbox. But they're branching out further. They're now introducing it to PlayStation, which is great news for all of you PlayStation, people who want to play Space Engineers and, maybe couldn't before. So there is these PlayStation version of the game is going to be released fairly soon. We haven't got an exact release date yet, but it just says soon. And yeah, so we have a whole little video showing off this, which, of course, as all things, shows how the game really started and shows where it's really got to. I'm particularly looking forward towards the end of the video where it actually shows all the need to create blocks. There's a lot of short videos and stuff with a lot of the new blocks implemented into builds and designs. And it just makes the game look really, really cool. The lighting, everything. So let's see. We also get a little cool video of the actual, just a load of engineers running. And then it shows, wow, a whole block. Sort of I'm guessing these are the DLC blocks or something. A lot of different types of blocks, which will be introduced in the update, with actual names given to them. So we start off with right at the top with we have some pipe work blocks. These are look from what I'm aware of, just pure decorative blocks. We have two versions of it. We have a stackable piece, which basically means the pipes will connect on either side and it make it as long as you want. Or you have a block with actual closed off walls, which is just more of like a single block detail piece. Which, yeah, they look really, really cool. We are also aware that in this update, we are going to be having some air vents. Well, we've got air vents in the game, but we're also going to have a full block variant of the air vents. And of course, what would this game be without some futuristic looking or automaton? I believe it's what automation, whatever this update is actually called. Fancier event versions, so which, from what I can tell, also comes in a full block and a half block variant, which looks really cool. Obviously, they are just a decal. They work the exact same as the actual other ones. Not a decal. What's the word? Just a different looking block. So they'll work the exact same. It doesn't matter which one you use. But obviously, in this game, the more block choices you have, the cooler. And I can imagine a lot of people were using these as just fan blocks for just detail, because they look absolutely amazing. I really hope these get introduced to actual small grid as well, so we can have some, like, events on top of like a sports car or something. It would look cool. Moving down, we also have some other really, really cool blocks. Obviously, we have all of the access panel blocks with a load of different pipe connections and a lot of just decal stuff, which looks absolutely amazing. Moving along, we also have a automation sensor. I don't see it. Does it say? I think it's automation, isn't it? Yeah, automation sensor. Which, if you ask me, it looks like it's come straight out of Portal. You can sort of see the similarities. Maybe it's just me. But these look really, really cool as well. I really love where Keen has gone with all of these style of blocks. It's starting to look really futuristic and really, really cool. And that being said, look at the helmet. There's obviously going to be a whole new armor skin variant, and oh my, I am 100% going to be taking that helmet, because that looks absolutely amazing. Moving along a little bit further, we get a little glimpse with telling what the actual block we've seen in some of the actual teaser videos are. We are going to have a new timer block skin. But obviously, I think, like I say, I think all of these are going to be DLC type things, so yeah, really, really cool block there. Moving down, we have a top-mounted camera. Now that looks really, really cool. If you ask me, I feel like the vanilla Space Engineers camera has been around for ages, hasn't it? You know, we've just been stuck with the same one. Now this one looks cool. Two, I feel like will have way a better purpose. Instead of actually having to place a block behind it, you'll be able to place it directly on a block and have it face in a certain direction. Be really cool for obviously all these drones, which the whole automation update is focused on. But it'll also have lots of uses and things like the automated turrets, or not automated turrets, like the custom turrets and stuff. Which again is really, really cool. And the last little bit, which you can see right at the end of the video, it shows a load of the different sign variants. So we've got some of the airlock, danger signs, construction sites, warning signs. Not quite sure what that third one is. We've got a notice, authorized personnel only. That's really cool. Hazardous areas, landing areas, 0G zones. That's a very cool little decal there. Medical rooms. I like this one. Safety first. Accidents are avoidable. We have worked 0 days without a clang incident. Wear protective equipment. Oh, I just love how they include clang somewhere in it. It's just really, really nice. Some notice signs. That's really cool. Caution. Explosives, danger. No fire, no sparks. Watch out. And then we also have a no access. Yeah, just a load of really cool different ones. It would be really cool if we could upload our own designs. I guess we can technically do that with the LCD panels, but it'd be cool if, like, you know, we have more. I'm guessing it's not all of them. Or hope not. I hope they actually add to it more and more. Because these will just give life to, you know, ships and bases and all that. Just adding a little bit more realism. You know, especially with this day and age of all the safety requirements for absolutely everything. Having all of these cautions and warning signs everywhere is realistic. So, of course, it'd probably be even more so on crazily expensive spaceships and bases and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. The last thing I've really got to talk about is the release date. Obviously, I said right at the start that we have a bit of a release date. I can tell you 2 main pieces of information. First of all, it is going to be released this month. This month being April. So good news, this update is coming this month. We've got a very short amount of time, really, for it to be here with us, so we can actually mess about with it. And the second piece of information is they said it is going to be released on a Thursday. Now, if you've played Space Engineers or been around the Space Engineers community enough, you may have noticed that Keen love to upload or release all of their main updates on a Thursday. Don't know why, maybe it's just, you know, works for them, for whatever reason. But with them saying that it's going to be released on an April and being that it has to be a Thursday, there is a very limited amount of dates that fit those 2 parameters. So, that means the automation update has to be released on either the 13th, 20th, or 27th. Yes, 3 different time choices. So, maybe just for a little bit of fun, leave a little message in the video comment section. Tell me which date you think it'll be released on. Do you think it'll be on the 13th, the 20th, or the 27th? And whilst you're, you know, writing a comment, maybe look in the video description and have a little cheeky click on my Discord link. Where you can, you know, chat with me. I'm there on pretty much every day. So if you have any other questions, you can always ask me things. And you can just be around other people who enjoy the Space Engineers as much as you probably do. So again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you're excited for this update as I am. And of course, I will cover all the things when this video, or when this update actually does come around. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, remember to hit that like button. It helps me out absolutely immensely. It shows you enjoy the videos and helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. But my name has been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!